All right, welcome back to Condone Yourself. We are here to talk about All Stars, All Winners, Season 7, Episode 3. I am Joe, and we have Kelly,
Hey, everybody.
and we have OT.
Hey, people. What's up?
A lot to talk about this episode. This episode was about the ball. I love a good ball episode. So let's start from the beginning. The first thing I want to talk about is I love Shay, and I love how she entered the workroom with the plunger
Yes,
and tried to cause mass confusion. Look over there.
that was so good.
Yeah, I
So
think
Braille.
that's great strategy, and I love how Trinity played along with it.
Yes, I also thought that was super cool that Trinity jumped in on the game, didn't even know what was going on,
No.
and was just like, you know what? I'm just going to run with this because it seems fun. And it was hilarious watching them all freak out about nothing.
Yeah, they were like,
Absolutely
no,
nothing.
no, she might be kidding with us. Is she? I don't know. Like they were all still like.
And Jinx's voice, like the inflections in Jinx's voice as she was going through her stress was so funny. It was like, what's going on? It was so funny. Everyone seems to be gunning to win, but they're doing it with such great sportsmanship.
Yeah.
You know, everyone is having a really good time. Everyone is supporting each other. Everyone's helping each other, but they're also all kind of still out for blood. For all the queens that are coming up after and that will see this and be able to be on the show if it's still around in, another 5 years or so, like take note. Like you can play to win without being dirty and cutthroat, because
Exactly.
this is exactly what we're seeing this season.
There's so much mutual respect, I think,
Yes.
with this group of queens, except for they all pick on Monet, which is hilarious.
Because she loves it.
And I think that makes a big difference. That kind of like level of we've all earned each other's respect because we all have careers outside of this already and have worked together a lot. I think they've all kind of worked together a lot.
And you're
Right.
all winners, like literally. You're
Yeah.
all winners. So I also love Jada when she went down her like 3 rules on how she's attacking this season. And her first rule is rule number 1, look drop dead gorgeous. I thought that was a good precursor to this whole episode.
I did think it was hilarious that everybody was pretty bad at Wheel of Fortune. I'm like, you have to guess vowels first. What are you all doing?
Oh my gosh. And Monet, I would like to buy a vowel, a Z.
They finally did get the answer after 1 million guesses. Also hilarious that Jinx won nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody wins usually a little something.
Nope.
Well, that's what you spin the wheel for the money.
Oh my God. Let me tell you
Which
something.
is what. Yeah.
That wheel traumatized me. I have wheel PTSD from this show.
Not as bad as it traumatized Evie.
Oh, poor Evie.
All the money, and just so the Vivian could win it all. And
Yeah.
congratulations to the Vivian for finally winning money on Drag Race.
Oh yeah, that is the first time.
That's hilarious. But I did like the idea of doing color themes for each queen. I like that too because it stresses me out when they all are trying to grab for the same materials. And it's just like a crazy free for all. So this was nice. It's like, no, you're the black section, you're the purple section.
I don't really think that thing was a legit challenge. It shouldn't have taken them that long.
No.
That was so funny.
Trinity was thinking what we all were, where it's like, let's just get this thing over with.
Right.
They were
She
sitting there
tried
for a long time.
Yeah, she tried,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out.
So then after that, we enter into like all the workroom stuff.
Yeah, all the
think-
workroom stuff. The whole segment of the workroom was actually interesting for once. It was nice to see them all like dialoguing in the way they were dialoguing with no tears, right? There and there
I
were
think it's gotta be like the first episode and many episodes, even like last season, where someone wasn't crying in the workroom.
the most interesting thing that I think happened is what we sort of alluded to earlier was this whole alliance thing. What were Trinity and Monet thinking? Why are you trying to pull people into a secret alliance? And once one person said no, why didn't you just cut it off? There are only 8 people, and you've now talked to 6 of them. So there are only 2 people who don't possibly know about this alliance.
Well, technically, they talked to 2. And then one of them talked to Jada. Say, oh, yeah, we are talking about an alliance.
Right.
I was like, look, like, y'all done messed up. You done messed up.
But I love that no one joined.
Yep.
I was very excited about that. And I also loved the reasons why they didn't join and that all the reasons were different.
And they were good reasons, though.
And great reasons.
Shay's was by far the best reason.
Yes, I was going to say that. Yes.
You know?
The smartest.
Yeah,
yes.
I was like, but Monet hasn't been blocked yet, so
this completely benefits Monet. It 100% benefits Monet.
Yeah. And Monet's sitting there like, if y'all block me, I'm gonna be mad. I'm coming for you. Like, she's serious. She's gonna be mad. She's gonna be butthurt. Remember Manila?
But look, it's coming. It has to. I mean, she's really in a good spot. And if she thought about it a little more strategically, she just shut the hell up. That's what she would do.
Yeah. I like the idea of the alliance. I think it's kind of fun. But
yeah, me too.
I totally get why no one's joined. And it's really funny looking at, the end of the episode, and spoiler alert, all the people who were talked about the alliance now all have badges.
Right. Which was also an interesting strategy to try to pull in the people who've already won.
But they wouldn't really pull in Jada. Jada was just listening. Right. Am I walking down an alliance? Well, actually.
Yeah, Shay just spilled that.
Shay's like, I'm going to blow this
secret.
Up.
Right.
Exactly.
Ain't my secret.
I didn't find no papers.
That's right.
Right.
Trinity's face is like,
show me the receipts. Oh, gosh, yes.
And I had forgotten that Jinx didn't know how to sew. And I did also think it was really nice that Trinity was being genuinely helpful to, mostly what we saw in the edit was Jinx, but turns out she was helping pretty much everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So on today, the runway was the challenge because it was a balls all. I love the balls. Like the balls are always one of my favorite challenges.
Yeah.
Mostly because you get to see so many looks. That's really fun, except when you're recording a podcast and you have to talk about all 24 of the looks. But
we're gonna do 1-word reviews of the looks.
Yes, let's get into the lurks. Of course, we have to start with Mother Rue.
Oh,
this is
gorgeous.
Oh my God, it's so good. I don't like to give Rue fans, but she deserves a fan pop on this. So up next was the Vanna White Realness Challenge. So disclaimer, I will not say that again because I have a hard time saying W's and R's right behind each other and everything becomes a W. So that's all you get. And it all started with the one, the only Miss Vanna White.
Woo.
Can we talk about the fact that
South
woman,
Carolina, y'all? I'm just saying.
I was wondering. I was gonna look it up because her southern accent.
South Kakalaki, my home state.
Yes.
This is what 61 looks like. Are you kidding? Like, she looks incredible.
And incredibly tiny.
Yeah, she's a teeny tiny person.
I was not expecting Vanna at all. And I loved how she got to then announce like everybody.
Yeah, that was super cool. Speaking of everybody, Jinx Monsoon coming out in obviously a dress she stole directly off of Vanna White's body because those dresses were so similar. It was crazy.
Yeah, she even mentioned it in her like voiceover.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily see black when you think of Vanna White. So thanks, Vanna.
Right. Yeah, but I thought she looked beautiful.
She did.
I thought the gown was gorgeous. It was very Jinx Monsoon, but it was also very game show hostess.
Yeah. I used to watch Wheel of Fortune quite a bit, like with my parents and stuff. But she usually wears some sort of sparkles, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's definitely always shining up on that stage. You notice Vanna.
And I like that, she went blonde for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jinx doesn't usually go blonde, but this was a good choice for Vanna White.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hair was good.
Take notes.
Oh my God. Can we
the next one too.
Next up is Miss Shea Coulee, who looks like a confectionery dream. Like she looks like a cake topper.
Not a white cake topper.
This is absolutely not the assignment, Shea Coulee. This wasn't the assignment to come out and be beautiful Shea Coulee.
Yeah, she looks gorgeous.
That's like the best way to describe like when someone looks good but they're not following the assignment.
Yes, Georges. Yes, I'm here for that, Joe. We're stealing that. That is now a thing on our fantastic Condone Yourself.
But yeah, love the look with Shea, but there was nothing about this, no sparkle even about this that even resembled how we imagine Vanna White. So
next up was Monet Exchange, which I actually did like her dress. All that thigh and booty meat was giving me everything I needed. I thought the dress was Vanna-esque, but that slit needed to be closed. Like Vanna would never wear a slit that open. I thought the rest of the dress like worked, but Vanna would never wear a slit that open.
It needed to be more sparkly, and for some reason, the whole bottom skirt looked unfinished. Like the hemline looked like it had been torn, or I don't know. This was not my favorite look.
I looked at this and I was like, "Did you make this?" Because this looks like something she did not buy or have someone made for her. This looks like she made this in the workroom as well. And I agree, Kelly. It looks completely unfinished. I do not see Vanna White anywhere in this dress, not even the top. I give it a negative.
Next up is Miss Jada Essence Hall, who was by far my favorite person to walk this particular category.
Yeah.
And it was the one little thing that took it all over the top. Ding!
Yeah.
Ding! I lost it when she started walking by and going ding, ding. That was so funny to me. I thought the dress was perfect. I did not like the hair. I didn't think it was Vanna. I didn't think it was even close to Vanna. I didn't even like how it looked on her head.
It's almost like if Vanna was going to like a ball. Because it is a little bit more elevated maybe than what she would wear on a regular. But they do those fancy episodes where it's like big giveaway. Yeah. Maybe it would be one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. Or even like Vanna at a red carpet event.
Exactly.
But it was not. The hair was off.
I love this look. This was my favorite Vanna White realness look. I love the hair. I love how it was like free and like easy. And she just looked really like polished, and I love her vibe walking down the runway. I just saw this and I was like, okay, I get completely Vanna from this. So good job, Jada.
Next up is Raja. For me, this is the essence of Vanna White.
This one was my favorite Vanna because it is like throwback Vanna hair, right? When did that show even start? It's been on for so long.
Yeah, this for me is quintessential Vanna White. Like the makeup is Vanna White, the hair is Vanna White, the gown is Vanna White. You could superimpose her into an episode of Wheel of Fortune from the 80s. No one would know Vanna wasn't there.
I looked it up. Wheel of Fortune started January 6th, 1975.
Oh my God. I was not, my parents hadn't even met.
And the other thing that blew me away is if you just pulled up this picture and I wasn't looking and you were like, which queen is this? I would be like, I don't immediately see Raja here.
Yeah, I see Vanna White.
Yeah,
and if it's
because
not
she's
Vanna
so
White,
good at makeup. Raja's so good at makeup.
Yeah.
If it's not Vanna White, it's definitely someone from Dynasty or Dallas or the Colbys or Falcon's Crest.
Yeah.
She could be transported into any of those shows and make it work. Like this was, for me, this was the best Vanna White look, like bar none.
And I love how she kind of switched it up from the other queens. You know, she went, back, to show it. This was classic. I love this as well. I love Raja. She's doing what she needs to do.
Yeah, and that purple looks amazing on her skin.
Gorgeous.
With that strawberry blonde, it's great. Next up was Evie Oddly. After Evie Oddly was up.
we're gonna talk about Evie. They all winners, right? This is not a winning look. Sorry, Evie. I thought Pebbles, or maybe that girl from Fifth Element, but with longer hair and more voluminous. It was not Vanna White. Like what? Like what?
Has she ever even watched Wheel of Fortune?
I don't think she knows what Wheel of Fortune is.
No.
Or maybe Ariel when she got her legs.
And not even that, but like at least Shay, even though she wasn't Vanna White, she looked good, and had a good wig. So she was gorgeous.
At least she looked good.
Yeah. But this is like, not only is it not the assignment, the look is not great. And the wig is horrible.
I'm a little miffed at the judges for not calling this out harder. I get that they're all winners, but when it's a miss like this, it's a miss.
Right.
Call it what it is. It's wrong. Shouldn't have done it. Next time, try better.
Who picks up that wig and says, this is my Vanna White wig?
Vanna.
OT was too stunned to speak.
My mother said if I don't have anything nice to say.
Yeah.
You ain't been listening to your mama for a long time.
I could not get a fantastic photo of the Vivian because she was moving so fast as she was walking this runway. It was really hard to get a good picture of the gown. I thought it was cute, that nice soft pink. I thought the hair was pretty. I didn't get Vanna White, but I also gave her points for not really knowing because she grew up in England.
Yeah, if it would have been more sparkly, I think it would have given more Vanna.
Yeah, I mean, she looked good.
Yeah, she's pretty. She's the Vivian. So
yeah, nothing great about this.
Yeah, no real no notes. I have no notes. Trinity the Tuck. This is how it's done, baby. This is how it's done.
He had the great gestures, like similar to Jada, the great Vanna gestures.
Yes. Trinity just nails it with this look. The hair was giving me like White Snake Video Girl, but that was also a thing.
Catan?
Yeah, that was also a thing that, Vanna White would do. Like Vanna White was known for her hairstyles back then. That's how the assignment is done.
And it's interesting too, because this still has an essence of Trinity, right? Mm-hmm. So she's nailing Vanna while still like the silhouette, the little bit of sexiness, still giving like a Trinity vibe, which I think is hard to do.
So up next was the before and after.
I love this category.
What a fun idea.
Shut up. I wanted to say that.
Too bad.
Too bad. They definitely need to incorporate this category in more seasons.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
This was super fun. You get a fan pop for this category, Rue. So starting at the beginning, whatever happened to baby Jane Fonda?
Yes, get it, Jinx.
When I say This look is so elevated because not only did she give us Jane Fonda, she gave us Jane Fonda as Barbarella.
Yeah.
Okay. It was so phenomenal. The makeup was so smart. It was everything.
I like how she showed her body. I think one of the judges said this. I think the
Yeah.
guest judge Kirby did. I love how she showed her body. She's proportionizing and she looks fantastic. I love this look from Jinx. It's very Jinx too. And I love the movie, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, all versions I think I've seen. So really good job. And I love the box. The box.
Yes.
It was
I didn't even notice that.
check.
Yeah.
Check.
It was right on every level. Good job, Jinx. Next is Miss Shea Coulee as the Gold Tooth Fairy. I thought this was so smart. I loved all the unnecessary jewelry that you would see on someone who is a pimp. The wings were gorgeous. I loved the accessorizing of the giant safety pins holding the clothes together, the hair, the makeup. Like it was all a hit. Shea Coulee, like it was all 100% a hit for me with this outfit.
I didn't get pimp. Is she a pimp?
Yeah.
She looked like a hooker. But I like this look. The execution, I'm a little on the fence about still. You know, you saw her panties. They were black.
That was intentional.
Yeah, but if the panties were gold, I would think intentional, but they were black. So I think they weren't.
Something was off for me too. I mean, look at her face and her wig. I mean, she looks gorgeous.
Right.
But some of the accessories were a little off for me.
And I love the gold tooth fairy. I love that concept.
Yes.
The execution is just a little off for me.
The Bob the Drag Queen Elizabeth.
Was it green? Hold on, let me put my
on. It was like it's neon. It's neon. It's neon yellow.
I meant to look up the outfit that this was supposed to be an homage to from Bob's season.
It's an homage to the outfit is more Queen Elizabeth. The thing that was Bob was when he did the neon with the bald head and had the paint dripping down on his season.
There was nothing to do with the colors from Bob's look.
Yeah, the color, he had the neon purple and he had the neon yellow on. Yeah. So the outfit that she has on the color palette is Bob the Drag Queen, but the styling is Queen Elizabeth. It was right in those regards. Like it hit what Bob did. This is definitely a Queen Elizabeth style outfit, but it was just average to me overall. I thought it was fun when she came out, you know, with the purse first. I would have liked for her to actually be completely bald and then have all the paint like Bob did. I thought that would have made it a little more Bob.
Or like someone else did, have a wig that's the Queen Elizabeth white, the same haircut she's had for a million years, and then reveal to the paint and bald.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
This wasn't dragged up enough for me. It's good. It's spot on. It's like when someone follows the exact instructions.
Yeah.
And that's what she did. So bravo.
It's just tough because Queen Elizabeth is bland. So if you lean into that too much, then you know, like this is dragged up, I guess, for Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah. Right.
But,
yellow.
Yeah, maybe she went too far, Queen Elizabeth, with like the silhouette and stuff because it's just kind of like bland.
Next up was Bag Lady in Red.
Yes. 3 snaps in a circle. Yes. Come on, Jada. When you was walking down the runway, I just kept thinking Erykah Badu's song Bag Lady because I love that song, right? And I was just like, I love this look. Genius. I love like the concept. Great job, Jada.
And to do bags but not have it look bulky. Like it didn't look bulky at all, but they're literal backpacks on her skirt.
I love the pattern choices.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so elevated. It's so gorgeous. It's beyond. It really, really is. Like this is the look of this category for me.
Oh, yeah.
This is something you would see as like a signature piece on a New York runway for Fashion Week. Breathtaking. It's amazing. And to think like more than likely she made this.
Yeah.
because she makes almost everything she wears.
Yep.
Like, that's insane. It's insane.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Next up, Olivia Newton-John Waters. When I heard it, I was so excited.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for something more than that almost there mustache.
I kept trying to look for it, but I couldn't find it. And I wanted to because I love Raja. But I was like, I don't see it, girl.
Yeah, the lip, it was drawn too close to the lip, and it also just wasn't enough. Like, she should have maybe put on some boy shoes, or like put on a button-up shirt with the pants and the heels. Like John Waters always was known for wearing his little button-up shirts. It just didn't go far enough. I was really disappointed.
I thought there might be something like when she turned around, because I was like, "Where's John Waters?" And it's a spot on Olivia Newton-John from Grease, so that part was nailed. But yeah, a definite miss on the. And I think this outfit and the John Waters part kept her out of the top.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
this absolutely did.
This is exactly what was wrong. Next up was Cardi B author. This was by far my favorite of the names.
Yeah.
This was just my favorite of the names. And I also felt like it was really cool that she was the only person who had a reveal.
Yeah, the jacket situation covering the Cardi B reveal outfit definitely could have been more B from Golden Girls.
Yeah.
It was more Blanche.
Yeah, more Blanche.
I did think it was cool that she kept the hair gray for her Cardi B.
Cardi B is amazing. Also, it's for sure B. Arthur, not Arthur. So for the
my God, I did put author, didn't I?
Author is another person.
Yeah, that's on me, America. The doctor who can't spell. Princess Diana Ross. I was on the fence about this whole thing. And
I don't think it quite gave me either of them. If she wouldn't have done any mannerisms, I would not have been able to guess who this was.
Not at all.
I still couldn't.
I also think the one thing you don't do is make Diana Ross's iconic hair blonde. You did this backward.
Yep.
You gave us Diana Ross hair and a Diana Ross outfit, and then Princess Diana mannerisms. No.
And blonde.
Right. But the blonde, but that's not Diana Ross's hair, and it's also not Princess Diana's hair. It's some weird combination that neither of those people would ever wear. And so it just doesn't work on any level.
This is another one of those, though, that like I love this idea. Princess Diana Ross is amazing, but just not well executed.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's really a great way to execute this concept.
She executed it. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. But the only thing I got was the wig. I got that it was Diana Ross's hair with Princess Diana's color. That's the only thing I got. Sorry, Rue, but I'm not a huge Diana Ross fan, so I don't get like the outfit that much. So the only thing I got was the hair. It was all right.
Whoever is in the Ross the Boss Club, please only come for Joe. Do not come for me or Kelly. Thank you.
Before my time.
Next up was RuPaul Charles II. I thought this was so smart, and it was really fun to watch.
I love the knickers. I thought that was really funny, but I actually didn't get a lot of RuPaul. I guess the wig.
Really? The hair, the makeup was very RuPaul. You don't think so?
This confused me too. First of all, I guess I don't know who Charles II is.
Nobody does.
You know, and so when you were talking about like everyone nailed the category, Trinity, this could have been a little bit more interesting. This was just a miss. I didn't get it at all.
I thought this was slamming. Next up is the realness of Fortune Eleganza Extravaganza. We start with Jinx Monsoon, who magically still ended up looking really beautiful.
For what she was first kind of putting together.
Yes.
She managed to get something wearable, which was her goal, I think.
Right.
She's like, I just want them to say, you're wearing an outfit. and she knew that she was going to struggle. For how much she struggled, this is probably the best she could do. That's what I'll say.
Yeah. I thought it looked great. Again, more purple, the signature color of Condone Yourself. So we will always applaud that. I think she really, really looked pretty, and it was good for her. Especially considering that most of that is hot glued together.
Yeah, she looks pretty.
All right, Shea Coulee.
This is dynamite. I love this look. It's my favorite of her 3. It's gorgeous. I'm glad she went with another wedding look. I love the head wrap, if I'm saying that correctly.
Yes.
And I love the way the veil is. I mean, Shea just looks dynamite in this. Gorgeous. 10. You know?
I think I was a little disappointed that she did the wedding again, mostly because it's just like the easiest option with white. But she looks incredible. So it's not like you can like fault her for that, really. And look at her face. Her face is stunning. Yeah, it was a very, very good look.
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful. My favorite thing about it is the head wrap. I also like that it is very form-fitting with a stretchy material that makes it look kind of slutty at the same time as, sort of pristine and demure. I didn't love it as much as the judges, but I thought she looked beautiful. I thought it was very well executed. The fact that she sewed that in a very little amount of time blows my mind. And also those shoes, I want them to just walk around the grocery store in.
I think that head wrap veil combo is going to be a trend. Like, I feel like people will be like, that is gorgeous. I'm going to do it,
Yeah.
And I've never seen that before.
Me either.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It makes me want to get married again. Monet Exchange in her Krusty the Clown wig.
For those that are just listening, Joe is waving us forward beyond.
I don't have nothing nice to say. Oh, no, wait, I lied. I like the wig.
I do like the wig too.
I like the harem pants.
I did too.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the top. And I get that the outline of the green on the hemline or the inside of the pant is supposed to match that, but that top looks so out of place.
Yeah.
It just shade too.
It just doesn't look good. I don't like that wig on her. That wig makes it look like a boy in a dress to me.
I like the wig and I like the pants. So yeah, I'm kind of just like 50-50 on this. When you were talking though, it would have been cool. She probably didn't have enough time, I'm sure, but like if line the entire inside of the pants with that sparkly green would have been like a cool contrast, and you would have seen it because it was all like open on the sides.
Yeah, but I think she ain't had time. She had, Jada. Jada had time.
That's true.
And she didn't have talent.
Yeah,
Monet is not a seamstress. We know this.
This outfit just wasn't like all stars are all winners. To me. Yeah, and I think that's the frustrating thing. I know not to expect much from Monet, so it is what it is. But this look, along with her first look, next. Thank you. Next,
Jada the Essence Hall.
Yeah, say her full name, please. She played every category.
And I can't believe she made that. Like in the time allotted for Drag Race. This has got to be one of the best made outfits that I've seen on the show, I think. Like, it's just incredible to me that and when I did watch Untucked finally for this one, or was it before that? But anyway, she revealed that she made those boots too, the boot cover.
Yeah, she made the boots,
which is just even more crazy. So it is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
The fact that when we saw her in the workroom, all she had was like swashes of material and a picture and then this walks down the runway, blows my mind. Like the level of talent. Also, that hair is super cute. I'm living for it. Also, the flame shoulder pads. Like, yes, I want flame shoulder pads. I just want to walk around like the city in those, just like walking the streets.
But could you imagine?
Angeria, take note of those shoulders. Okay. This is what we want to see.
Yeah.
Good job, Jada.
That's how you do it. That's how you do a dramatic shoulder pad.
I love you, Angie. I love you.
But can you imagine giving somebody, like the majority of the queens that have been on the show, all those fabrics, and say, make something cute with this? Hardly anybody, because there's so many different textures too.
Yeah.
Different fabrics, different textures.
Yeah.
And it works. It just works. She killed it.
Yeah. It's beyond. It really, really is.
Oh, I love this look. I love you, Raja. I love you, Raja.
We got so spoiled by these two looks in a row because it was like Jada, whoa, and then out walks this, and it's just like,
oh,
my heart can't take it.
My God,
it looks expensive.
I can't. I don't even know where to start describing this gold. That's all I can say is gold.
No, it's art. It's just pure art.
Oh
it's
my
art.
God.
And it's drama, it's drag. I love the hair, the very simple kind of hair, right? And I love that she had the little opera glasses to make it look even more expensive. Like,
yes,
I am the queen going to my box to watch the theater, you know?
The starfish tiara headpiece, but the giant overstuffed poofy, like, and the fact that even though they are that gigantic, the shoulder pads, like that, it looks like she has a giant loofah sponge on. There's still a shape. There's still a silhouette. This is fashion.
Yeah, this is, and then the fact, again, similar to, you know, what we just saw, it's like, how did she make that? How did she make this in the time? This is something, and I think one of the judges said, it's like, this would take a fashion designer weeks.
Damn her second look, her before and after look, because this look, she deserved to be in the top two alone, in my opinion. I love this. Her and Jada's looks were my top two of the night.
I thought if it were not for that Olivia Newton-John Waters, Trinity does not get this win.
No.
Because this look, this is the best look of the entire episode for me.
Okay. So this is Evie, and I hear the pause, but I surprisingly like this look. I was very worried for Evie and Pink. And this look, I found it very, I found it a little like spooky, but also a little ethereal, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I really thought this matched Evie's style, and it was flowy, it was fun, and polished, which is weird for Evie. But I really enjoyed this look. I thought she looked fantastic.
I did enjoy like the kind of creepy ghost aura, you know, like vibe that she was giving. The ripped up dress to me was just like a little bit of a miss.
I did not like this. I did not understand it, and that could have been the problem. But like it just wasn't aesthetically pleasing to my eye, and I was confused by the critiques that the other girls were giving her in Untucked when they were talking about how much they loved it and how some of them thought it was the best and they wanted to wear it. I just got nothing from this look. And then we have Miss the Vivian. She's so pretty.
I thought this was a gorgeous look.
It was gorgeous. She looked beautiful. That color was fantastic. I actually thought the dress looked better from the back than it did from the front, because of how well she was padded and like the way her butt filled it out. But that gown was beautiful. That hair was beautiful. Her makeup was stunning.
I thought this was a good look. I'm not wowed by any means. I know her style seems to be a little bit more simple, which I like. But given the other looks, this is forgettable.
Yeah, compared to when you're looking at Raja and Jada, this is a simpler dress. But for me, like the neck up is stunning. I mean, it's stunning. The wig is stunning. Her face is ridiculous. I don't know how she paints her face so well. I think even in Untucked they said, like, it's hard when you're face to face with a drag queen to be like, your makeup still looks stunning, you know, under the lights, that's something different. But to be like, no, you still look like that, and I'm standing right next to you.
I think what they said was she looks like a filter in person.
Yeah.
And last but not least of all the lurks is Miss Trinity the Tuck. This looks gorgeous. It's dominatrix, it's sexy, it's high fashion, it's fun, it's camp, it's glamour. It's so good.
For me, it's what they mentioned in the judging that is astonishing is how she managed to make this fit so well, like the fit of it on like her body, but then the symmetry when you have like the cutouts and the shoulders and like the chest, it is gorgeous. I mean, this could easily with one snip look horrible, and it just like hugs her body perfectly. This was great. I can't believe again that she made this fit so well.
Nailed it. Completely nailed it.
And I like in this this shot, it looks like she's like emerging from like lava or something.
Yeah.
And and like ready to cause destruction. I love this look too. The more and more I look at it, I love it more. I kind of wish like this look was her pleather look, because it looks like it would be a really good pleather a look, with the cutouts and stuff like that. Like this could really look well with pleather. Again, I love this look. Great job. This one, I would say, hold on, let me just double check here. This one is my top 3 of this category. So, great job, Trinity.
Yeah, absolutely. Like fantastic.
And I'm pretty sure that wig is taller than I am.
I'm pretty sure that wig weighs more than I do.
Yeah.
So that is all the lurks. There were so many. Oh my God.
And so many good ones.
Yeah, so many good ones. So ultimately, for those of you who watch, spoiler alert, Trinity and Jada ends up the top 2. The lip sync was one for the books. It was a really fun, solid lip sync. Although I will say, I've never seen Trinity lose that easily. Jada, to me, was the clear front runner and never let up for that entire lip sync.
Well, and Jada's outfit was perfect for that lip sync.
Perfect. It was perfect for that.
And the way that it moved, like the fringe moving all around, very Beyonce. And I think, maybe halfway through or less than, Trinity just realized that she wasn't going to win. And then she started to do like a little bit more like playing off of Jada, or just kind of stopped doing her own thing. And because I think she just realized, like, I'm not going to get this one. Yeah, I'm not going to get this one. So
Green Light is one of my favorite Beyonce songs of all time. I love the B-Day album, but Green Light is one of my favorites, and I just wanted them to play the whole song. I wanted to see every single word, lyric, whatever. I wanted to see everything performed, and I didn't get it, but I enjoyed it nonetheless, and Jada knocked it out of the park.
So what did you guys think about Jada's selection for the plunger?
This is going to be my condone, so I'm just going to say it now. It was real easy for Jada to pick Jinx when Jinx made the comment, like, this is my only weakness, y'all.
Yeah.
She did talk about her outfit. Yeah. And I was like, okay, Jinx, you're making it very easy for someone to select you. Be quiet. Don't keep reminding people of, what you're doing. But Jinx ain't scared. So, good for her.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that blocking Jinx was a smart move, because there's an acting challenge or a comedy challenge coming. So
All right, so we heard Joe's condone, so we should just get into it.
Yeah.
OT, what was your condone?
My condone for this episode is very simple. Condone mix Diana Ross and Princess Diana in a way that doesn't make any sense, because those are two very iconic people who have so many iconic looks, and the fact that you mash them together and it didn't resonate on any level, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Like, that's a huge miss, because either one of those people is so recognizable by their clothes or their hair alone. And the fact that you couldn't get any of it all the way right just bothers me.
That's
So,
more.
yeah.
That's a condone over Evie's Vanna White look.
That's going to be my condone.
Oh,
so I'll say it. Someone's got to say it. Yeah, it's like condone have any idea who Vanna White is and come out looking like that. And to select that wig, if you do know who Vanna White is a travesty.
Yeah.
And also that wig didn't look good no matter what. The outfit didn't look good even if you just were trying to look good and not look like Vanna White. So it was a miss all the way around.
Condos.
My can do is do more before and after categories, and do more like design challenges, because I just want to see what Jada and Raja put together every time. Trinity too, but mainly Jada and Raja.
Yeah.
Damn it, my can do was so similar. My can do is pay attention to what Raja and Jada and Shea Coulee are doing with their time when you are constructing outfits, if you are not a seamstress on their level. Because the fact that they were able to put together the outfits that they put together at the same time, in the same time frame that other people were, like, pay attention to that. Pay attention when you are in the room with greatness. And there were 4 great seamstresses in that room.
Mm-hmm.
My can do is that they had actual Vanna White on for this challenge. And she seemed very happy to be there. She's so cute. But I thought they were maybe just going to have her do a runway. But then I love that she got to announce everybody's looks in that Vanna White voice that we've all known for decades. And I loved how all of the queens had no idea. And then they came out and she was just like standing there. So all the surprise looked on their faces. That was fantastic.
I have another condone. Sorry. Let me go back. Let's see. Right. Okay. Stop trying to make the wheel happen. It's not going to happen.
Oh, honey.
Right? Just stop. It ain't working. I felt like the queens have been rolling that wheel for a long time before it got to something that was relevant. Just stop. Just stop. I mean, congratulations to the Vivian for finally winning some money, but just stop with the wheel.
Anything else? Think
No.
we covered it in an hour and 25 minutes? That's great, because that was 24 looks. And we talked about workroom stuff.
Yeah. Well, and after the Snatch Game, I'm very excited to see what they're all going to do with this crazy improv challenge. With all of those amazing talents all doing improv, it's going to get wild, I think.
I think it's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. What I'm interested in seeing happen, though, is like everyone at the end ends up with one, and then we just get a big lip sync Lollapalooza again.
I was kind of thinking that too. With all the blocking and stuff that's going to happen, it's like no one's going to have two.
Yeah, that's what I want to happen. I want everyone at the end to end up with one, and it just comes down to like pure drag queen essence, which is a lip sync performance, and I'm 100% here for that.
Yep.
No. I want to see some people rise to the occasion and get multiple badges. I don't want everyone to get the same amount. I want a top 4 or at least like a decent top 3, and then like tie for 4th or whatnot, and they figure out the 4th place out. But I don't want everybody being invited to the finale. I want what's promised. I want the top 4. Okay, I'm not going through all this anxiety because all of a sudden, someone on the last day pulls a jujube and now is a contender. Okay, yep. Not doing it. I'm sorry, love you, jujube, but still, not doing it. I want a Final 4. I want a clear Final 4, and I want this to be a stellar season for those 4 queens. Let's do it. I'm ready for it.
All right.
Well, Joe has spoken, and on that note, thank you all for joining us for Condone Yourself. It's so fun to be in season 2. But yes, thank you all for joining us on Condone Yourself. Please be sure to continue tuning in as we break down RuPaul Drag Race All Stars, All Winners Season 7. Ugh. That's a mouthful, honey.
I know.
Yes, but we will be back again next week with a breakdown of episode 4. So be sure to tune in. In the meantime, be sure to follow us on TikTok as well as on Instagram at Condone Yourself Podcast. And if you are so inclined, email us at condoneyourselfpodcast@gmail.com. Okay? Okay.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
I to using yours.